friends, you are aware of the proven, I use the term proven, corruption, instances of corruption in Goa. The proof and the process has been provided by FBI. I have with me all the papers of the FBI evidence, the process signed by the various legal authorities of the US Department of Justice. I would just like to run through a few quotes to give you. As you know, Louis Berger International has agreed to pay $17.1 million as criminal penalty to resolve charges that it bribed foreign officials, foreign means foreign to America, in India, Indonesia, Vietnam, Kuwait. The person in charge of India's operation, James McClung, very interestingly, is said to be from Dubai, 9 of Dubai. He had previously served as senior vice president responsible for the company's operations in India. And here is the sentence that sums it up. In reality, the payments were intended to fund bribes to our officials who had awarded contracts to Louis Berger or who supervised LBI's work on contracts. In this case, the finger points directly to Digambar Kamat, former finance minister during the Congress regime. The purpose of the conspiracy, it was to make and conceal corrupt payments. These are all very specific. This is not making allegations in the air, throwing arrows in the air in the hope that something might stick, or throwing mud in the air. Making bribe payments, the terms are used, and when the legal process uses these terms, it uses them very advisedly and with great and thorough calculation. Including government officials, that too is clarified. It is clarified here that the payment was made to government officials in India. So there should be no dispute or no confusion that these payments were made to maybe non-government officers or private sector. No. For government officials in India. That's the phrase used. This is a long document which is worth reading, but I'm just merely pointing out the highlights. On corrupt conduct in India, there is a subsection. Once again, to create clarity, it is specified here that the payments were made for the quote-unquote Goa project. Now, this takes the revelations a few steps higher. The attachment included an entry, and then it quotes, paid by an agent of the company, in parentheses, to minister. So we are seeing that the web is closing. Step by step, official, state, and now minister. On or about August 26, 2010, a consortium partner prepared a payment tracking schedule stating that the company had paid $976,630, that's nearly $1 million, in bribes in connection with the Goa project to date. Please understand the significance of to date. That means only till then. If payments are made after that also, could be. It leaves the possibility open. In the context of these very damaging revelations, in the context of the proof submitted by the US authorities, but also in the context of something that I would like to reveal now. 2 further contracts were given to Louis Berger International. 2 more contracts were given. Now, we do not know the details of these 2 contracts in terms of what transpired, but the fact this was given for the Dona Paul Vasco Sea Link. And for a greenfield airport. 2 further contracts were given. Given the proven track record of corruption that has been exposed in Louis Berger, it becomes absolutely mandatory, and therefore we demand a CBI inquiry on behalf of the party. I think this demand has also been made by Goa's Chief Minister. But in view further of the fact that more contracts were given, we demand a full-scale CBI inquiry into how much more money was paid and to who. It is our belief that this is only the proverbial tip of the iceberg. And, of course, since this is the Congress party, we would like to know how much of this loot was shared upwards to the ruling family in Delhi. Right. That's what we have to say on the Goa project. If you have any other questions, we'd हाँ, हिंदी में बता देते हैं आपको। सबसे पहले तो हम ये कह दें कि ये जो गोवा की करप्शन है, ये सिर्फ इल्जाम नहीं है, ये प्रूफ के साथ है। और ये प्रूफ जो है अमेरिका में दी गई है, क्योंकि अमेरिका में आप जानते हैं एक कानून है जिससे आप अगर कोई कंपनी किसी को किकबैक दे या किसी को घूस दे तो अमेरिका में उस पर क्रिमिनल लायबिलिटी होती है। तो क्योंकि अमेरिका ने इस कॉन्ट्रैक्ट के बारे में अपनी पूरी जानकारी की और पूरा इन्वेस्टिगेशन किया, तो अमेरिका के इन्वेस्टिगेशन ने यह साफ कर दिया है, एक कि पैसा दिया गया था, 2 कि $1 मिलियन कम से कम $1 मिलियन का तो सबूत मिल गया है। अब इससे आगे कितना है ये तो और जानकारी होगी तब पता चलेगा। तीसरा कि ये गोवा के प्रोजेक्ट में हुआ है, तो आप जगह भी जान गए हैं, घूस दिया गया है, चोरी हुई है, कहां हुई है ये भी जान गए, और कि ये गोवा के एक मंत्री को दिया गया है और उस वक्त गोवा में कांग्रेस के मंत्री थे। और हमारा मानना है कि ये वो जो मंत्री थे वो उस वक्त है फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर दिगंबर कामत। इसको पढ़ लीजिए तो सारे कोटेशंस, अभी जैसे मैंने बताया आपको, सब अंग्रेजी में कोटेशंस, इसका सबूत मैंने जो एक एक शब्द किया है उसका पूरा सबूत उसका आपको इस डॉक्यूमेंट में मिल जाएगा। We are going to take up the Guwahati. We are looking at it. We do not believe in making wild allegations just for the sake of making wild allegations. We will only come out after we have examined it. Just as we have come out, when I come here, I must, we shouldn't be just, I mean, we don't want to adopt Congress practices in this regard. So, I'm sorry, just to complete that point, if I may. So, we are taking a look at it, और उसके बारे में भी आपके पास आएंगे जी नहीं इनसे पूछ I'm not talking about accusations. I'm talking about guilt, proven guilt. An accusation is one thing. This is proven guilt. This is at the end process of a judicial, legal inquiry. This is a judgment, not an allegation. उसमें अंतर है. Well, as a party, we have definitely demanded a CBI inquiry. We hope that the NDA government will take cognizance of our demand and follow up. Sorry. अभी आई है ना, तो अभी हम उठा रहे हैं इशू को और उठा रहे हैं, जागरण कर रहे हैं लोगों को, सरकार को भी कह रहे हैं. मैं नहीं मानता हूं. आज प्रधानमंत्री ने जो कहा है उसका भी ध्यान आप रखें. प्रधानमंत्री ने बहुत ही डेमोक्रेटिक वे में सबके साथ बात की है और कहा है कि चलिए मिलके हम जो ये समस्याएं हैं देश के सामने उसका एक समाधान निकालें. और मुझे लगता है कि प्राइम मिनिस्टर का जो कहना है, जो सिर्फ कांग्रेस पार्टी ही नहीं है, पार्लियामेंट में बहुत और पार्टीज हैं, एनडीए के खिलाफ भी और पार्टीज हैं, तो वो अपना अपना राय लेंगी. सबके कई राय होते हैं और मेरा पूरा यकीन है कि लोग जो हैं समझने लगे हैं कि ये नेगेटिविज्म, ये स्यूडो अग्रेशन जो कांग्रेस अपनाई है, कांग्रेस को जब कहने को कुछ नहीं रहता है तभी भटका हुआ बच्चा चिल्लाता है और कहने को कुछ नहीं है तो बचपना कर रहे हैं. लेकिन उम्मीद है कभी ये भी बालिग हो जाएंगे. There has been a continuous dialogue between NDA partners. That has never been an issue. No, I think there's been a regular sense of communication. No. There has been a regular exchange of views, and that continues in the democratic process. I think when Rahul Gandhi was saying that not an inch of land will be given, I'm absolutely sure he was saying that not an inch of land will be given from the 3,000 bighas that his brother-in-law Vadra stole in Rajasthan, or the heaven knows how many bighas his brother-in-law stole in Haryana. Not an inch of land will be surrendered from the sister's land in Himachal, which they are trying every way to prevent the truth from coming out, which is sought by PIL. And perhaps not an inch of land will be surrendered from the factory land which has been usurped in Amethi, which was originally given for a factory and that has been converted into foundation property in which the family is staying. Maybe that is the inch of land that worries him. जी जी हाँ बताएं प्लीज. देखिए लैंड एक्विजिशन बिल पे सॉरी इंटरप्ट नहीं करना चाहता था, शायद आपका सवाल हो गया. लैंड एक्विजिशन बिल में प्रधानमंत्री ने मैंने ख्याल एक बार नहीं कई बार कहा है कि एक डेमोक्रेटिक प्रोसेस में बातचीत करके मामले, आखिर पार्लियामेंट का मतलब क्या है? पार्लियामेंट का मतलब है कि सरकार की कुछ राय होती है, ऑपोजिशन की कुछ राय होती है, बहस होती है, और बहस में अगर मुद्दे निकलते हैं तो कई बात जो है सरकार की ऑपोजिशन मान लेती है, कई बात ऑपोजिशन की कभी कभी सरकार मान लेती है, और जहां पे दोनों की मतभेद कुछ ज्यादा हो जाते हैं तो फिर वोट हो जाता है. यही तो है ना सभ्य डेमोक्रेसी का मतलब. तो प्रधानमंत्री ने बार बार कहा है कि चलिए हम डेमोक्रेटिक प्रोसेस से, अगर इस इशू पे मसला है, आपके पास अच्छे सलूशन, आपके पास कुछ अच्छे सुझाव, यही फिर आज प्रधानमंत्री ने कहा आपके पास अच्छे सुझाव क्यों नहीं हम ले, भला तो देश का करना चाहिए ना. Well, I would not like to preempt what will happen in Parliament because that is the privilege and right of Parliament. But I hope we have reasons to be positive. But I do not want to preempt the right of Parliament to decide this, and nor is it, very correct to do so. इसका जवाब प्रधानमंत्री दे चुके हैं मन की बात में, जब उन्होंने कहा है कि मैं देख रहा हूं इस इश्यू को और आप यकीन रखें, इत्मीनान रखें कि इसका एक सलूशन निकल जाए. नहीं, शिवसेना क्यों नहीं खुश होगी? भाई देखिए, आखिर एक अलायंस है ना, एनडीए एक अलायंस है, तो पार्टियों में ये सब बातचीत तो होती रहती है. अलायंस के पार्टियों में बातचीत होती रहती है, पक्ष पक्ष में बातचीत रहती है, ऐसे ही पार्लियामेंट चलता है. लगता है एक साल से क्योंकि कांग्रेस ने पार्लियामेंट की को कई बार रोक दिया है, तो हम लोग शायद भूल गए हैं कि कैसे पार्लियामेंट चलना चाहिए. चले. I think the governor must have made some observations to the best of his knowledge. This is really an issue which the governor should. Thank you.